and welcome to TMFL Football. Boy, I tell you what, man, we have been struggling up in this piece here. Wow. All right, recommission. One offensive lead. Defense has dropped to 32. God dang. Move, buddy. Get back over here. Lay your butt down. Let's go. All right, guys. Falcons just knocked them Rams off the undefeated roster.
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in...
Back on track right here. Get back on track.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Gotta make a sacrifice. There's some guys we're not gonna be able to sign. We just gonna have to. We have to fix this offense.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Taking these hits like this.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good job, Danny
this one
Dunn.
all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
3rd and 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
God.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Patrick Mahomes.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Hold the block. God dang it. He's going to get killed before the season's out. He's a whole 1 block. Sorry self. Just sorry.
So after a rare misstep on this drive,
Jesus.
they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Careful right here, Mahomes.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh, you just ran right into that. God dang it.
Brought down. Sam Hubbard in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me
that.
do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now.
Just stink all the way around. God dang it. No, nobody was open. God dang it. You got to hold that block. You think you hold it. He just pushed you right out the way. Freaking stinks, man. This freaking offensive line sucks.
Now behind center.
I'm going to change my Super Bowl predictions, man.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on the punt.
I'm not really sure.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
They're not making it.
The Buffalo offense coming out.
May not 4P, guys.
So this is what
lost Nick Chubb. We lost freaking Mr. Hooper. I mean, we hurt him.
The natural thing is take care of the ball.
That rookie to beat him. That boy
Everyone cover it. Just, you know,
they gonna make him
and let your punter
critical
run it out of there.
throws for a long
You
time.
really got a QB you can trust.
It's gonna make him good with that. That's the greatest game play. Sorry, Garrett, me and you just like defense.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
You gotta make
get
the
him
thing
down
go
past the 15-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yards.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Thanksgiving.
They'll run here with Singletary.
Come on, good job. Why are we playing on Thanksgiving? She's not again a usual. Move your butt over. Move. I'm going to put you out of here. You're going to start that crazy mess tonight.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have
circle around like you lost your mind. Throw you out of here.
Nice job there, holding the point of attack.
Me, you deal, move. Move, buddy. I said move.
2nd and 9. Allen firing quickly here.
Move. Get over there.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
No. Get from over there. Lay your butt right there. Lay your butt over there. Move. Move. Get away from me. Move.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Don't let him get away with that.
Running back, and he's got it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We're in the middle of the pack now. It's dropped all the way down to freaking 32nd last in the league. God dang it.
Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football. Forced to dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
We run our offense. That's defense is scaring me.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our players' spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off.
Hey, Valari, get out the way, man.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
This rookie. Hey, dude, I said move. I said move.
Way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets it to Meredith complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
a gain of
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain.
Crazy
Also,
animation. The guy supposed to be on the foot. Here he is sitting on the side, sitting over here on the
now
bench.
you go over the top,
Man,
take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Oh, look, 71. I mean, that's what they do. Ole, make that guy get out the way. You make him go stick some, make him go, they make him go and freaking block somebody that's already blocked. I mean, come on, man, this is garbage. So they got to do to try to keep it halfway realistic.
Now, here's an inside give. And he will have
it's like he's realistic. It's got a way to keep the game going.
They're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the map, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
It's a good plan. Where they cut that back to the right. The other guy was ready to beat you in the hole.
Mahomes now on first down.
Way to give him the time give him the time he needed. Good job, Watt.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Held up that time.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
So young Rook there.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
I said move.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Look at this guy. Didn't even block him. I mean, this
slippery guy couldn't get
guy
in
didn't
there.
even block him.
It'll go down as a 2-yard
This
loss,
guy
and it
Warner
brings
is
up a 3rd
stinks.
down.
That's
And
a
it
really
ain't,
little
come
defense
on.
there because they saw the heavy
He didn't even
look coming
block
from
the
the
guy.
offense, countered it with extra linebackers.
Look
who
at
brought
this
a little bit of
mess.
speed and
He
heft.
ain't even
Really
go
make
try
a
to
big
chip
time
him or
play for their
nothing.
defense.
Look at this. I mean, this is garbage. The only way they can win, you gotta do something bogus.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
intended for Nicole Hartman. Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think could be offense
again.
an
I mean, it's
unexpected
just
4th down here.
He just gets beat all the time. I mean, these guys, our whole offensive line stinks, man. You can't win with these sorry dudes, man. God dang it. Look at that. Look at that. He gets through both of them. Look at it. He gets through. This guy goes through a double. Oh, you can always tell when it's bogus. See how I disappeared? You always tell. There it is. He gets through a frick. See. Look. See. Look at that. See. I think they do that on purpose. Look. See. He's gone. Look. He gets through 2 guys. Come on, man. That's bogus. He gets through 2 guys. Come on, man. This is garbage.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
That's bogus. Gotta find ways.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to
Gotta
kick
find
it
a way
away.
to keep it close.
fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done?
You Garrett Bruce Black defense.
I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your...
What, Ma? Huh? Good night, Mama.
Division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Me, you, Garrett.
From the 30 on second down, Allen,
Drop
that
that,
is
right.
incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as
right
such.
here.
He's
See, here he
taken down
comes.
right at the 45-yard line.
This guy's wearing Jim Kelly's number, and
Excellent
then he
play
goes
there
up and
on
makes
third down. Give him 25 yards.
They
I
got to
guess,
score
Charles,
this drive.
sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him.
This guy's
but I think the odds
freaking
actually are in favor of the
Dr.
offense.
Doolittle.
They
This
can
guy's
see the
wearing
ball
his
coming
number. You know, they
oftentimes
always
before
make
the
tough
defender can
catches.
get
They
his
want to
head
keep the
around.
drive
So I
alive.
think
They got
that
to
really
score
goes to
to
like
keep the game
70-30,
close.
and they should be able to go up and get it
Shame, you
most
know
of the
exactly
time.
what they're
He
going
got
to
it
do. There's
there.
just nothing new about this.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Hey, man, go. Hey, you finna get thrown out of here. That's what's going to happen. Lay your butt down.
Bills nothing.
Thank you. I'm telling you, I'm going to put you out of here. You're going to be in the hall tonight. I'm going to sit here with you sitting up all night with your crazy self. Something wrong with this guy. Me, you DOD, Bruce Black defense.
On second and 11 now. Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A 7-yard gain.
Getting good, you know you're not, because once they make a miraculous catch, you can almost put it on the board that they're going to score. They're going to get something out of this. Unless you happen to guess right. Now they're going to try to throw it to this guy coming across. Now be careful, me, you DOD Bruce Black defense. You got to play right defense here. That's what they're going to try to do. There you go. See, there you go. Yeah.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Yeah, they got to score. Anytime they make a miraculous, I tell you, it's like clockwork. Watch it. They got them when they make a miraculous catch. They have to score.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone, and they hit him for the completion for the first down.
Yeah, you put it on the board. Play this game long enough, you know. Me, you Garrett, Bruce Black defense.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. On the left side, a catch by White.
They hit him.
YMCA. Just inside the 25-yard
Good job, Macho Man. I want to be a Macho
Man. 3 yards the
Man.
game there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
3 times 3 is a decision. Me, you DOD.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Good job.
No chance as he was
Good job, Gary. I'll tell you what, like I say, they had to score. That was
and also bring up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
The Bills field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
They did, man. Y'all keep, all of our teams are falling for this.
Everyone by surprise, and the Bills have taken the lead.
They did this to us. Who was that to play that? They scored 2 touchdowns with this bogus mess.
And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
I mean, what? Who was that we played? They scored 14 points on fake field goals. God dang
Extra
it.
point attempt here still to come.
What the heck is that?
Good to make it 7-3. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Who's that beat us like that?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Was this the Chiefs?
That'll be taken about a
Get that
yard
mess.
deep. And he'll just take
I
a
gotta be
seat
paying attention to that stuff.
25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it,
y'all
step
not gonna win the
through
Super
it,
Bowl.
or
He
just
ain't gonna be
handle
healthy
it.
now.
Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day.
He's not gonna be healthy
overall.
now.
Just the
You
hits
gotta
keep
get rid
coming
of these
and
offenses.
taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. Allen hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Good job.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by...
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
What's going on here?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mad that we got the interception.
From the gun on 3rd down,
That guy he went right there with him.
And this is caught by Watkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Go lay down. I'm going to put you out of here. I'm telling you.
On first down, Meredith, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
That's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Then you come alive in the second half.
Down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Pick the blitz up.
And he hits him in stride. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh,
and this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time.
Yep, they got to find ways to keep the game.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Mahomes again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 2nd down, Meredith. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Maybe not exactly.
Get over here and lay down. I'll put you out of here. Get over here and lay down.
When they watch film of this game,
lay
and
down.
hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
On the tackle.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will be very close to a first down. But I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. They got awfully close. Now we're 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Oh, come on, man. How's that not a first down? Oh, you cheap rats. Oh, you just cheat, man. Just for no reason at all. What's the first down? What's the line of game? All right, there it is right there. There it is. Come on, man. This guy is knees down here. You freaking cheating rats. We taking our 4th and inches. You freaking cheating dogs. So now we taking our 4th and inches and we lose the outliers within 5 yards of the goal line. These cheating rats. They're probably not going to make it because this is the way this is going to go. Cheating rats. It don't make no difference. I'll tell you what, we don't have no more lines. We don't have no fullback.
Harris. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
He ain't doing that either.
We've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Oh, this is the traditional stopping the clock. That's what this is. I guess they don't realize we have the ball. I guess they're doing it for their benefit.
They'll try and run for it.
There's that. Good job. Good. I see you. Good job, Dandy Don. They try to cheat you. Way to get through there, Mike. They tried to cheat you that time. Way to get through there. Watch this. Hey, get off me. It's a hard run, Dandy Don. Yeah, they try to cheat you. Tough run, youngin.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run. And up.
They cheating rats. They always do this. You always see this down, and they make them throw the lineman aside. Say, watch this. Throw them to the side. See, there it is. Always make them just throw them to the side. But thank goodness they let them get a little bit of power. Oh, wow. They get a little bit of power. Good job. Good job. Good. That's a good hard run.
All the way into the end zone.
I'm shocked.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that amazingly a 17-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Yeah, good as your defense set up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Chris Jones on the snap. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. This is intercepted.
Good job, Garrett.
And they will set up shop.
Better take away that outlet. Like defense, he was trying to dump it to that bag.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill.
Good job, Tyreek Hill. What a move. Good job.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
1, 2, 3.
Tyreek Hill is 11th touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. That is a dangerous combination right there, as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so you can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck.
Job, guys.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
Put this clown to bed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
So we're going to sit around and see a train wreck.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6
right here, baby.
With 3rd and 4.
You may have called a timeout.
3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
You know what? I'm going to put you out. Get out. Get out, buddy. Out. Get out. Get out.
As they
out.
stop it here with
Get
just
out.
under 40 ticks
Get
to
out.
go in this first half. On 1st down, Allen steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had it. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Good job, the right choice, baby. It's the right choice.
5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we reach halftime here on the Thanksgiving night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon. Once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, as we'll run you through what's going on both today and later on this weekend. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans as they'll do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on the Denver Broncos. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
Good job, Clark Kent. Oh, that ain't good, man.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Need it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Good job.
Get only a yard out of that.
Good job, macho man. I want to be a macho man.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Struggle. Yeah, wait. Put those to sleep.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they've got the lead right now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
You ain't playing the whole game, are you, Barley?
That's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Watkins on the jet sweep.
Dang it, I didn't know it was a jet sweep.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
That's a dog right there, boy. That's a dog right there. So if you turn around.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Get the large.
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I see you, Dandy Don.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
You kept a little bit more route, Dandy Don. You made it, baby. Run that right
You
now.
certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Dandy Don, good job.
Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. Taken down at the 7-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Good job, youngin.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
That's your first. I thought you had one earlier this year.
With his
Get that man the
first
ball.
career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency.
Take your ass to bed, bitch. Okay.
Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Get back in the winning ways. Quarter and a half left.
And in the end, it's capped off
looking good,
by
though.
a 7-yard run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kick it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
Yeah,
and with this
it's
deficit,
hard for you to-
you can't have too many more
hard for you to
drives
win, man,
like
when
the
you ain't got
last
Nicky
drive
franchise.
where you had to put it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Allen now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Beat it. I mean, way to beat it. Always in it. But you got to finish, man.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice...
I got a pay right there. You going on? I got a pay right there. Not interested. Oh, I already paid it. I already paid my insurance, okay.
Play there.
All right, Gary, you just like defense.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Allen going to give this
one. Way to come and hit him, Garrett.
Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line.
Show that swagger, boy.
Getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've really distanced themselves.
Danny Dunn, man, use another team, man. I think you get your back, bro. We got rid of old boy, Steady Eddie. He had to go.
Right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in
get rid of him so bad. We shipped that guy within the division. Now, baby, want to get him off our roster.
And they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 8 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
Oh, that's bull crap how that guy came up. Come on, man, that guy's wide open.
Your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 3rd down, Meredith is able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Job, Steady Eddie. I mean, not Steady Eddie. Oh, my God. I didn't mean to insult you. Good job that Dandy done. What was wrong with Steady Eddie? Steady Eddie's a dang on.
So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here.
I see you, Valari.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Valari.
Scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Catch Valare. I mean, that's my rookie tight end. Good job, Rook. Guy is pretty good. He may be the second coming of Valare. Valare came in and, you know, Kelsey was still the man, but he came in and did his thing, got his touches. Now he's the man. Valare's still kind of young fella. You don't get no opportunity no time soon. But Valare gets hurt, though. He's kind of a little bit injury prone, so.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Now a give right side.
There he is, the one guy always. It's always amazing how the guy misses the block on the outside.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Just misses the block.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That guy, I saw him come.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So
he
2
didn't
3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
What is that? Oh, Mahomes, you had him. And what threw you off was this guy right here. He floated. You thought he was floating right here. You wanted to go deep to Hardy Har, but you saw that guy drop back, so you didn't know. Wow. He got hit too. Wow.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Bills ready to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Y'all gotta stop throwing the dang ball. I know y'all throwing offense, but dang, you gotta start eating clock up. Stopping the clock and giving them an opportunity. Then you deal with these like defense.
They need points.
Big time.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Let's go. We're gonna let them damn Texans do their thing, so we'll advance them. And, go to this Browns game. Dang. What's wrong with them boys?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Need you, Garrett, push like defense.
Now a run with Singletary.
I see you, Garrett.
There as he'll only get it up to about the
30. The day.
He's just a yard on the
Way
first
to
down
read
carry.
that
So
stuff.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Need you, Garrett, push like defense.
From the gun, Allen. And
good job.
Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Who was that? Was that Ward or was that Bennett? Who was it? See his number. Who is it? Oh, that's old boy Steve. Call your name. We couldn't call y'all names in a long time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up
Garrett
on
just like
third
defense.
down.
No, media deal be just like defense.
Operating from the gun, Allen.
Job.
That is incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
It's a good run, Danny Don.
You're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
Good today.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Right back to him on 1st down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That one complete to Hill. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Yeah, we'll see.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
I see you, Dandy Don.
And make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I see you, Dandy.
Pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Dandy Don.
They'll run on 1st down. Meredith. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And so close.
Good job, Hardy Hard.
To the one.
Throw Mahomes.
Right there. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I see you, Dandy Don.
For a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there.
All right, tell you what. Yeah, it's time to sit down, Mahomes. It's time to sit down, Mahomes. Let old boy finish this out. I don't like these licks you're taking. Sit on down, guy. There you go. The DB taking on there.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead is now 24. So that drive goes 8 plays.
That guy number 1 is short. He's always good at our game. We're going to check next time we play at home. Little fan right there in the middle.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now out come the Bills. And you see a lot of frustrated
Josh, man,
faces
you got a little beat up, man. You got hit hard, dog.
Loss.
Years back,
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Like defense.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
From the 25 on that first hit.
To the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
You, Garrett, just like defense.
From the gun.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
come on. That's
to Dawson Knox.
How does he hold on?
Gain of 4.
Come on, man. Are you serious? Who is this guy? Superfly? Come on. Look at this. Hey, come there. Oh, see, there it is. You can always tell when it's going doing. I like guys on the show, y'all this already. You saw he disappeared. You saw it. There it is. You always tell when it's a glitch. It's anytime a glitch play. Look at this. Every time. How does he hold on to that? Come on, man. Not humanly possible. That's why they call Ricky running water as alligator arms, because he was trying to come across. He said, "Man, I ain't gonna take no hit like that." And you, Garrett,
they need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As long as you hurt your guys, don't hurt mine. I don't care. And that stops the clock.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now Allen again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Allen's throw is complete. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
He has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
OJ, that's awesome. He's playing against OJ too, huh? OJ and
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Jim Kelly.
Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Somebody tap him and tell him to look at the scoreboard.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. To throw, it's Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Say they have it, and they do. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it, because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
This guy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Are you kidding me?
Now Allen to throw on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time. Down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Wow. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Wow. Wow. Me and you, DOD, Bruce Black defense. Stand here, man. You're not playing today, dog. How they treating you?
Allen now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Gregory. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
You get both his feet.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Allen finding Knox there, complete. 5 yards on
Stop
the catch
celebrating.
there,
You
brings
knock
up
the
second
ball.
down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
All right, Captain Morgan.
At the 9-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead. So he's hit Pater twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
We can roll. Fire this dude. Good gracious.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind,
I see you, Dandy Don.
15 yards on the play. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken.
I wonder if he'd have kept running outside, would he have gotten that? No. See what he's trying to do. He's trying to use that block.
With 1:55 remaining. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Trying to rip that ball out of there,
will
boy.
yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Going to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, look at this boy here. Look at this fool here, man.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right
Probably take a chance on you, Danny Don.
On his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns has got him in the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Well, you know, we hold off on that. We were in that division. We played those Bengals tough. I mean, we didn't mess around like we just didn't care of Texas. We know what could happen in that game. So who knows? Once you get in the dance, anything can happen.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Buffalo set to
just want to be in the EOYT.
Let's just be frank.
That's all you want to do is be in the EOYT.
that's all that's left.
In the EOYT, you're good.
Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
I tried to get a pass to the Chris. Good no call, ref.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen.
Way to get that, D.O.D.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
That's incomplete.
Oh, they kept going till they got that. You
so
know
hang
that.
on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, and he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 20, and he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
I'm thinking thank goodness you scored.
Dawson Knox, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Pass on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Let's go on as a point here, y'all.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Some cases short.
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Chiefs, they just...
Good job. All right, Bishop.
Yeah,
I
use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Turn the knob, carry system incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier.
Here we go.
I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with
Saints
this.
are, wow, they're number one seed over there. Wow. Wow. They're the number one seed. Wow. Wow.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you. And then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing.
I don't know what that means.
Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my cool. Only winning is exception on my cool. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Okay. And I hit that.
Let me look at something.
And I hit that.
We had that week division, though. Now we gotta play that game. We may mess around and come back. All right. Till next time, Coach Ryan.